Hey, you okay?
Hey. Oh, no, I'm not okay. I am making a mess of this child's life, and it's not even born yet.
I doubt that's true.
Remember when we were together and you'd just be so clear about stuff that I was trying to figure out? Not by preaching at me, but by just listening and pointing out flaws in my logic. Is it possible that you could do that now? Because I am so tired of fighting with everyone.
Yeah, sure. What are you fighting about?
Okay. I love Patrick. I really do. But he's not cut out to be a father. I have tried to assure him that he can see this child whenever he wants to, even if that isn't that often, because there are no expectations. But then I had this small, correctable medical complication.
Was it the baby? Baby okay?
The baby's fine. But it flipped some switch in Patrick, and now all of a sudden he's starting to hover, and then he started making plans for us to move in together, which is not what I want at all. And so I overreacted by completely pushing him out of my life, and then he overreacted by suing me for visitation rights with the unborn child.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. I mean, are you saying that you want Patrick out of your baby's life for good?
I don't really want to push Patrick out of the baby's life. I'm just trying to deal with the hand that I was dealt. Some guys aren't cut out to be fathers, and Patrick is one of those people. So instead of letting him make some doomed attempt at fatherhood and blowing up in our faces, I was just trying to head off the disaster. Or is my mother right, and I'm just trying to control the one thing that I can?
Let's just, being pregnant changed you, right?
Absolutely.
Well, becoming a father would probably change Patrick, too. I mean, I know there's a bunch of guys out there who have kids who could care less, but from what you've told me and from what I've seen, I don't really think Patrick is like that. I don't think you should take his right away just because you're afraid or just because you can't predict how it's all going to turn out.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, I should get going. It's really not great for me to be sitting out in the open here with you.
Oh, I'm glad that you did. Thank you. You helped me understand how Patrick could feel as a father.
If Patrick is any kind of father, he'll do what's best for his child, no matter what it costs him.
I never expected Jason to help me see things from Patrick's point of view. But you know what? He's right. He's right. I can't just take the baby away from Patrick. I have to convince him that the baby would be better off if he wasn't around.
Isn't that what you've been trying to do?
Well, I have to try harder, obviously. And if Patrick won't listen to me, then he will have to listen to the judge.
Well, you know there's no guarantee the judge is going to be on your side. And you might say something that you can't take back.
I hate being in love with someone who could never give me the future that I want.
Tell me about it.
I'm sorry. I'm being so selfish. I mean, here I am with Patrick, who's tripping all over himself to be wonderful. And here you are, loving Jason, whose life is so dangerous that we shouldn't even be talking to each other outside of Kelly's.
I'm sure things will get easier. But in the meantime, it really hurts to miss him like I do.
I know. I had to move to Paris and start a new career to get over him, so I understand, believe me.
At least things are settled for me. You know, Jason and I chose not to be together for an excellent reason. But your situation is a little more nebulous.
I hate nebulous.
I know, that's how it was when Lucky and I were splitting up. Everything kept changing, so I couldn't just make an adjustment and move on.
Well, I could, you know, if Patrick would just cooperate. Really, why isn't it enough that I will just let him be a part of this child's life?
But only on your terms.
It's not fair to put my child in a situation that could eventually fall apart.
Okay, I know I sound like one more person trying to tell you what to do,
Oh, please
but
go ahead. Patrick says that I never listen to anyone anyway.
he really seems to love you, and he's trying to change.
Yes, he is, for now.
Now is all we have, Robin. You know that better than anyone.
That's the point. You know, I promised myself a long time ago that I would make every single day count. So how can I put myself in a situation that I know isn't going to work out?
Has Patrick ever lied to you?
No, in fact, he's brutally honest.
Then why not take him at his word? Why not let yourself believe that he actually wants to be a father? Can you at least consider the possibility that things might work out?